To Indiana now for continuing coverage of the verdict in the Delphi double murder trial. Richard Allen, guilty on all 4 counts, the murders of those 2 young girls, Abby Williams and Libby German, back in 2017. News Nation's Alex Capriello has been covering this throughout. He's live outside the courthouse. The jury deliberating, Alex, I believe, for like 18 hours, right, over 4 days?
Right. Yeah, 18 hours, 4 days, beginning last Thursday. They've taken it piecemeal, doing several hours per day. Today at around 1 o'clock Eastern time was when we first got word that a verdict was in. And as you can imagine, with so much national attention happening around this case, it drew a lot of excitement. People all of a sudden running from all corners of this downtown square to come here to form a line outside so that way they can be a part of this moment in history and try to hopefully come in and see that verdict being read. Ultimately, 12 pool reporters were allowed in, only 14 more members of the public, and they were the ones who were actually there. I had to stay outside and wait for those pool reporters to come out and bring me that ultimately unanimously guilty verdict for Richard Allen. All of this color I'm getting from our sources who were there inside the ground. I'm told that Kathy Allen, Richard Allen's wife, wept silently right behind her husband. Richard Allen himself showing very little emotion at all, only really for a very brief moment of time looking back at his wife and asking whether or not she was okay. As for the family members of the victims, they too were crying, but it was more tears of joy. A very touching moment when the family members of Libby and Abby actually took a moment to stand up and embrace each other and cry those tears of joy. Outside the courtroom where I was, once that guilty verdict came out and was read to us all, a very large cheer and applause from the people out here. As you can imagine, Connell, we've been covering this every day, and there have been people that have been lining this sidewalk because they are just so deeply invested into what happened here 7 years ago. They want to know about Richard Allen and whether or not he was to be found guilty or not guilty. They got their answer today, and based on what I saw from the people out here, they were very happy to hear that news. As for what comes next, sentencing is scheduled for December 20th at 9 a.m. We'll find out exactly how much time Richard Allen will spend in prison, although it is expected that he will spend the rest of his life in prison, with the maximum sentencing being 130 years.
You know, can you talk a little bit more, Alex, about the interest in this case? Because to your point, especially the true crime community, people listen to true crime podcasts, a lot of people watch News Nation. 7 years in, this has been something they've been following very, very closely. Many of them go to the courthouse on the day the verdict is read, and there's reaction, as you described. What was it about this case, you've covered it throughout, that really piqued the interest of so many people?
Well, what's interesting, and this is the world that we live in, is that we've all become so deeply invested in true crime stories and the reality that it could happen in your town. Delphi, Indiana, from all perspectives, is a very quiet, small, safe community. And so when a crime like this happens, where 2 young teenagers, girls, throats are slashed wide open, obviously it sends ripples and shockwaves throughout this community. On top of that, there was very little evidence or understanding of who could have possibly done this. Richard Allen wasn't brought in for 5 years after that crime was committed. So in all, a lot of people trying to follow the logistics of this case, and when a suspect was eventually brought in and this ultimately coming down to the wire, that's when we got the outcome that everyone was hoping for.
All right, Alex Capriello, Delphi, Indiana. Well, more. Thanks so much for watching. Just go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.